The man found it strange. The woman across from him had mascara running down her cheeks. At the same time, she noticed the quiet sadness in his eyes. He shyly looked away, but he still wanted to comfort her. She gave him a tiny smile just because someone cared. He wanted to know what had happened, but the woman simply breathed onto the glass and wrote 2 words, June. So he wrote his own name too, John. They couldn't hear each other through the window, but June suddenly blew him a kiss. John froze for a second, then returned one like a lovesick idiot. In that moment, he was sure this mysterious girl was meant for him. But fate loves messing with people. He rushed off the train, only to realize he'd missed June's train entirely. He wanted to keep that smile in his life, yet he didn't even know why she was crying in the first place. Back home, he decided to try finding her online. He searched June, and more than 1,000 profiles popped up, and none of them were guaranteed to be her. But he had no other options, so he opened them one by one. After hours of scrolling, he actually found her account. She only had 3 posts, yet somehow had 800,000 followers. Every post was warm and full of life. Her world looked fun, bright, and adventurous, which only made John more confused. Why would someone like that cry on the subway? He fell asleep with the question on his mind. The next morning, he spent forever trying to come up with a good opening line. He finally sat at his computer, but when he started typing, he totally panicked and ended up sending a messy, nonsensical message about their encounter. As expected, she didn't reply for a long time. John felt like a complete idiot. He was about to head to work when he heard a notification and sprinted back. Turned out, his computer had a virus. But the real shock, June had actually replied. She recognized him as the guy from the train. John couldn't believe it. Suddenly, he wasn't scared to talk anymore. They chatted for a while, but when he asked why she cried yesterday, June asked him, "How far would you go for love?" John said, "All the way, forever." They agreed to meet the next day. John waited for that day like it was Christmas morning, but when he got there, he realized something terrible. He never asked for the time or the place. He looked around everywhere, scanning the whole street, but June was nowhere. In the end, he could only drag himself to work, heart sinking the whole way.